Hello everybody, today I'm sharing with you my September collaboration with Temu. For those of you who haven't heard about Temu, they are an online marketplace that sell a huge variety of goods at great prices. You can order from Temu via their online site or you can order via their app. I will put a link in the description box below for those who are interested in downloading their app, and you will get a 30% discount if you are a first-time user. They also have free shipping worldwide and also a 90-day free returns program as well. And if goods are delivered after the day they say they're going to be delivered, you'll get a $5 cash back. So this time around I have 3 videos for you. I've separated the products into 3 different groups. The first one is like a crafty tools, supplies type of video. The second one will be paper crafting. And the third one will be all the pretty things like lace, fabric and shiny things. So I'm going to start off with some foam balls. Now I ordered these, there are 15 in the pack and they come in 3 different sizes, so you get 5 of each size. I thought these will be perfect for Christmas decorations. I make a few decorations every year, and in one of the other videos you will see how I'm going to be making some of those decorations. So these look wonderful. Not a great deal you can say about foam balls, but they didn't get dented, so I was a bit worried about that. There might be 1 or 2 little marks, but there normally are wherever you buy them anyway. So very pleased that they arrived in such good condition. So that's the first thing I got. The second thing I asked for is this pencil case. And this is in, it's called a khaki colour. It's got that, I would say shades of beige, you know, and that colour. It has a pocket on the front there. It measures 9 inches by 4 inches. When it's closed, it measures approximately just probably 1 1/4 inches. But the beauty about this pencil case is that you can undo the zipper and it actually extends out, giving you much more room inside. So let's open it up. Like that. And so inside you have this mesh pocket with a zipper. You have a little mesh pocket here and some elasticated loops to put your pens and things in if you so wish, or paintbrushes or whatever you want to put in there. You could also, I guess, use it for your scissors and things, perhaps a smaller pair than that. On the other side you have your deep compartment for all your other goodies, whether you want to be using it for pens, pencils or paint supplies. So that's the next thing I got, and that seems quite a good quality. It's quite well made. I don't see any obvious things that look off, like even that's quite nice and straight and everything. The stitching is all secure on it and the zippers work fine. So the next thing I asked for was a small vacuum cleaner, and I got this for my son so that he can clean his car out easily, and it has a USB recharge on it, and he has tried it out. I let him try it out. I said, don't leave it dirty though, so let's just see how he's left it. But it worked fine. He was very happy. There's a little bit of dirt in there that he's left, but you know, not too bad considering he's a teenager, I guess. That part, that little filter comes out quite easily there. We have our USB recharge cord there. I got it in black. And these are the pieces you get with it. So let's have a look, seeing as I haven't really had a look at it. So that just oh, hang on, let me get that straight. There, like that. I wonder if that goes in there. Oh, maybe. Because that's got a little, it seems the right size to go in there, but then how would it work? I don't know. So you find the right spot to put it. There we go. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Oh, all right, you ready for this? Okay. So quite enough suction for doing car seats and things like that. And then you've got the attachment here that is great for your, you know, little areas in the doors and things like that. And then you've also got the little brush attachment as well. Does that go there? How does that go? Oh, okay. The little brush attachment which can go on there like that. So that's very good, isn't it? So you can do all your little coin things and all your little bits and pieces. Okay, that's great. Don't know what that is. Let me see what the box, if the box says anything. It does exactly what it was meant to do. Let's put it that way. It works well. It's a USB charge because it's always a bit, you always have to be careful when ordering from overseas that your power is going to be compatible. So that's why I decided to purchase or get the USB connection one. So we have a little set of instructions here. USB power cord, that's the vacuum, the 2 pieces, and it has 2 attachments for it. So those other 2 little things I think were probably just in the packaging itself. Very good. Okay. What does that say? Okay, so it has a rechargeable battery in it. So he is very pleased with getting that because now it's much easier to keep, you know, bits off the floor and things like that in the car. The next thing I got was a Chinese painting colour set. So let me just open this up. 36 colours. And these are in the tubes. I don't know if I've ever mentioned to you before, but I would love to be able to paint. So I'm trying to get together some supplies to learn how to paint. And these are like a Chinese watercolor paint, these ones. It doesn't, just says 36 on it. And it's very similar to the normal kind of watercolors, but I think this is just a little bit more fluid, but that's okay. I want a few different types, so it looks like it has a wonderful variety of colors. So that will be nice to try out when the time comes. The next thing I got was some gouache as well. And this is 24 colours, and these are also in the tubes. Oh, looks. And so I believe these are much heavier than the Chinese colours and also typical watercolours, but they can be watered down to a certain extent to make them a little bit more translucent, but these are more opaque. So that means I have watercolours, I have the Chinese paints, and I also have the gouache. So that will be nice to try when the time comes also. So I won't take them out of the plastic just yet because I'm not ready to try them just yet. So, but when I do, it will be fun, I'm sure. Okay, I got some daubers because I love daubers, and they are always used. And you know, daubers don't last very long, rarely. They start getting a little bit bitty. So it's always wonderful to have a good supply of daubers on hand. And these are quite a generous size, actually. They're quite a large hole on them, so there's plenty, you know, there's like, that fits my finger really easily. So I don't know if they're a bit bigger than the other ones I have. A fraction, just a tiny, probably 1 mil or something. It's just ever so slight. They're just a little tiny bit bigger. So there's a pack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 of those. Always good to have those on hand. I also got some embroidery spools, and so there's 100, I think. No, 120. Oh my goodness. That'll keep me going forever. And they're plastic, a nice thick sturdy plastic for going in. I've got it here actually. Going into the embroidery boxes. And there we go. That will be very good. But there's also this, which is a embroidery thread winder. I wonder how this works. I will have to look this up online, how this works. I would definitely have to look it up online how it works, because I have no idea. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. I wonder if that goes there like that. And then, oh, so maybe you put your skein here, and then it just winds it on for you. I will have to look that one up, but that looks like a bit of fun, doesn't it? Probably a little, hopefully, save time. So I'll, whoops, let's not lose that. Put that back in there. Okay, next thing I got was, oh, what's that? Oh, yes. So these are some alphabet stamps. Because, you know, when you're looking around on there, other things are suggested to you as well. And this popped up along with, you know, other things. And this is, it says brown neat letter. So it comes in a nice wooden box. And it has all the alphabet and number stamps in it on the little wooden blocks. Aren't they nice? Oh, can you see? There we go. I have my light in a slightly different direction because I was rearranging some things here. Now that, I'm thinking, would be better off like that, wouldn't it? To have them looking up so you can see them properly. I wonder if they all fit in like that. That way, that would be better. I might need to spend some time organising them the right way around, which that is not the right way around, but you know what I mean, because it's much easier to see this side than it is the rubber stamp side. So I'll just put that over there, because obviously now they're not going to close properly because it's come out. I also got some little baggies, some little plastic or cellophane bags. And I thought these were rather lovely because, look at this, if I can get one off, they have polka dots on them. They have all the little dotted bags. There we go. Little polka dots on them, aren't they cute? They're really sweet. So I got some of those just to store and send things in. Sometimes you want to slip a little baggie into a journal if you're making one as well. So why not have a nice little cute polka dot one? I got a couple of stamps. Now, this one, when I ordered it, it was a set of 3, but perhaps they'd sold out and just sent me one because it had 3 different sizes and it was definitely a set. But now I have a 1-inch circle punch, which I don't think I have. The only punch I have is this one, and this is not 1 inch. This is I think it's a 3/4 inch by the look of it. And that is a 1 inch. So at least it's not the same size. So I've got a 1 inch circle punch. And I also got a heart punch because I don't have a heart punch. And I do like the look of having, you know, sometimes when you tie your signatures in the center of the signature with the thread, and you can put flowers or things like that. And I do like the look of the hearts in the center there, but I haven't had a heart punch or anything. And it makes it so much easier if all your things are exactly the same. Let's have a little try, shall we? Let me get a piece of paper here. Scraps. So it's got a little compartment underneath to catch all the pieces. Make sure it works. Oh, that catches my heart. There we go. That's the heart. Works perfectly okay. And we should try out the circle punch as well. No good if they don't work. And they do feel rather solid. That also has the little thing on the back there to catch it. Nice crisp, oh, that one lifts out like that. Nice crisp cut on that one. And that, how does that go? That goes back in there, just like that. Yep, like that. Okay, they work fine. So 2 more punches to my collection. I've had very few punches over time, so it's nice to have a few now. The next thing I've got, a brayer. This says in black. And this feels wonderful. Now, I do have a brayer, an old one. This is considerably more robust than this one. This one is quite lightweight. This one has some good weight to it. The reason I got another one is because if you recall, if you saw my last month videos, I got a jelly plate, but I didn't want to particularly use the only brayer that I had on that, so I thought I would get another one. So maybe I'll use the old one on the jelly plate and keep this one for my paper crafting. Maybe. Okay. Okay, so a few more things to show you. Firstly, I got some more of these clips. Now, I did in a previous haul get these silver ones, which are lovely, but they were just a little bit smaller than what I wanted. I still use them, but the particular thing I want them for, I needed the longer ones. So this is this. I already took one out, and it's so I can hang little bits up, because I've got a new tray thing over to the side here, and it's a tiered tray, and I can hang things from it if I want to. You know, if I want them close but not on my desk, I can put them in one of these little bags, which is also from Temu, and just hang them over there, and they're out of the way, but I can still keep my eye on them. I know they're there. So I got some of those, and they're perfect, these ones. The next thing I got was this. Look at this. And this is in elegant white. And this is a pair of scissors. Look at this. Ah, like magic. So it's just a little handy pair of scissors to keep in your handbag, or if you like to go out and about and draw or journal or create, just a handy little pair of scissors. I think they take a little bit of getting used to because there's no finger holes, but for just general scissors, I think I will put them in my handbag, you know, just to have on hand. I think they would be very handy. So I got those. I also got this, and I got this in the pink and in the blue as well. And I got these for my daughters, actually. I'm going to give them to them, not for any special occasion, just give them to them. These are little sewing kits. Aren't they lovely? They have the tiniest little scissors here. Look, see it? A needle threader, a pair of, oh my goodness, look at those, a pair of tweezers, I've got to get them all back in to the right spot, I think. Is that where that goes? One in and 2 in. Okay, a needle threader. Let's pop that back. Let's get the scissors back in. Then I have a little pin cushion there with 3 pins in it. There's some thread here, a safety pin, 2 buttons, a couple of press studs, and some sewing needles down the bottom there. Isn't that lovely? It's such a handy little kit. So I got one in pink and one in blue, and I will give one of those to each of my daughters to pop in their handbags. Oh my goodness me. They are cute, but not as cute as the next thing. And, oh my goodness, just wait till you see this. Now, I saw this, when I saw that, this popped up as well, and I thought, oh, but I had no idea it would be this small. I knew it would be small, but not quite this small. This is a tiny little paint palette. Can you see that? Isn't that the sweetest little thing? Look at that. And that also, let me just get it. You could just, if you were out and about and that, put that there, paint or whatever on this page. Let me get myself a clip. Clip that. And you fill these little pans with your paint, and that's a little mixing tray there, and you paint away. You would probably have to clean that off, you know, after each colour because it's so tiny, but it's just so sweet and probably perfect for people that journal and things like that, or make miniature colour pictures, because there's probably just enough paint in there for small projects. Like, you wouldn't do any great artwork with it, but well, miniature artwork you would, but you know what I mean. It's just, such a sweet little size, and that is held together by magnets like that, and just closes up like that. I think that's adorable. Even just for the fun of it, it's adorable. So I got that. Then I got this, which is a modelling kit, I think, but I will use it for other things. I think it's clay modelling or something like that. Many years ago, a lovely lady by the name of Hazel, oh, I can't get it open, there we go, sent me some lovely silicone tools, and I've used and used and used them, and they're getting a little bit worn. See, these have like dotting tools on the other side of them, but all these ends are silicone, which is great when you're using glues and things like that. And the dotting tools will come in handy as well when I start painting, you know, for dotted effects. So you get 5 silicone tools and dotting tools. And then you also get these stylus tools, they're called. You also get these ball tools, which I'm wondering, because I use my stylus here, but you're limited with the size of the ball ends. And I've had this, oh gosh, many, many years. It's really well used. Look how big these are. Like, even the smallest one is bigger than that one. So it's just a nice complementary kit to flower making. You can use it to mold your flowers, your larger flowers. And basically it's harder to do the larger ones if you only have something like this. Like I do have a plastic tool here, and I don't know what that tool is. I just found it thrifting one day, and I use that. But even that, you're limited on size. So this will be, you know, it'll be fun to try that out with flowers and things. And of course, the silicone things, always great when you are using glues. So I also got this, and this is a brush holder. It is a black catalpa wood, it's called. So it is wood, and of course this is where you lean your, I don't have a brush on hand here, but it's where you lean your brushes so that you don't get paint all over everything. And it has, you know, 4 brushes there, and I just thought that was really nice little tool to have. And they sell a lot of different varieties of this sort of thing. And after I got this, I noticed they have one with a little pot for your water and that, but you know, they have different things all the time, so you can't guarantee they're going to have the same things all the time either. Things sell very quickly. And this also is wood. This is ebony, or one-piece ebony. This is a needle case to put your needles in if you're going out and about. It's a nice little needle case, which I thought was very nice. So just for the sake of having it for my collection, or, you know, if I go out and about sewing, I have something other than a needle, you know, like a case thing to put some more needles in. I also got some eyelets, and these are, well, 0.35 inch. I think they're just the normal size of eyelet, to be honest. I will get an eyelet out and compare it. Okay, so these are the normal large eyelets that you use in the eyelet tool. Oh, so they have the backs for them as well, and I think there's something like 100 in here, and they've got colours. They're all colourful, assorted colours. They do look exactly the same by the look of it. Might be better just to pop them upside down. Yep, they do. They look exactly the same size. Like that. So, and that is one thing I have always, well, I've always been blessed to find a few at the op shops around here, or every so often I will purchase them, but they don't always have them in stock, and so I'm quite frugal with using them. So I got these, so that will be nice. I'll be able to use them a little bit more freely. Okay. And then the last thing I got for this video is this. And this is also another one of those things that they're quite pricey to buy. Quite pricey to buy. And these are little magnets. I will not take, oh, yes I will. Okay. Tiny little magnets for in your journals and things like that. Look how tiny these are. Oh my goodness. Look at that. So tiny. Did I get it? Yep, they're stuck all right. Okay. So there's some great magnets. Does it say 100 pieces? Was that? Yes, it was. 100 little magnets. And these were very good value. So well packaged for magnets. So I'll keep them in there so I don't lose them, I think. So that's my first video. I hope you've enjoyed that. It's a little bit of an assortment, isn't it? Some lovely paints. Let's put that like that. Lovely paints and pencil cases and sewing kits and some lovely stamps there as well. Great variety. And you know, the more you look on the site, the more you find. And they're not restricted to craft things. I mean, craft could be one of their smaller items. They have lots of things. They have lots of household goods. They have lots of clothing things. I mean, a vast array of things. Whatever you think of, do they have this? Yes, they will have it. So as long as you're just particular what you're ordering, you should be all right. You should be fine. And I've been very pleased with the success of my purchases. I've been very pleased. In fact, I was even thinking, and I haven't been asked to do this or anything like that, but just to let you know, I was thinking of doing a video on my favorite things that I've received from Temu. There's only a couple of things that I wasn't so fussed about, so I won't worry about that. But I've been impressed with quite a lot of things. I mean, one of the most simple things are these. I love these, and I use them all the time, and they're just such a simple little tool. Yet they're perfect. They're perfect for what I want them for. I love it. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that video. I've got to put all this away now and go on to the next video, which will be the paper crafting. So take care, everybody, and thank you so much for watching. I'll put all the details down below if you're interested in looking around Temu. There's also a code on the screen now that if you're signing up for the app, you can use that code. I think it's for new people that are new to it. They get the code then. The rest of us, well, it's fairly cheap on the site anyway, isn't it? So take care of everybody, and I will be back shortly. Bye.